Friends, continuing our geography discussion, there was a question in 2019. The Black Forest Mountain is an example of Horse Mountain, Block Mountain, Volcanic Mountain, and Folded Mountain. This was the question. So this is the very important discussion we are going to do for geography part. The folded mountains. Fold mountains are what? Due to compressive force generated by endogenic forces, fold mountains are formed due to the crustal rocks. The fold mountains are made due to endogenic forces. There are endogenic forces due to which the fold mountains are being made. New fold mountains. What are the examples of new fold mountains? Alps in Europe, Rockies of the North America, the Andes of South America, the Himalayas of Asia, and Atlas of North Africa. All these mountains are new fold mountains. Remember this. Alps of Europe, Rockies of North America, Andes of South America, then Himalayas of Asia, and Atlas of Africa. Fold mountains are originated before Tertiary period, that is Caledonian, Hercynian, and Vindhyachal Aravalli. These are called relic fold mountains because of denudation. These all four are called as relic fold mountains. Remember this. Aravalli is one of the oldest. There can be a decay. Aravalli Hills is one of the oldest fold mountains in the world. Yes, Caledonia, Hercynian, Vindhyachal, Aravalli, and this. These are called as old relic fold mountains. Then granitic core of such mountains is surrounded by metamorphic rock. These fold mountains, the granitic core, there is granitic core, and after that metamorphic rock and metamorphic rocks along with the margin. In the margins along there will be metamorphic rock. Young fold mountains are still rising under the influence of Earth's tectonic forces. These are young fold mountains. All these, Alps, Rockies, Andes, then Himalayas and Atlas. These are young fold mountains, and these are still rising. You might have seen the Nepal earthquake. It is because of the constantly rising and constantly rising of the rocks. That is due to this. This is a continuous process. The fold mountains is a continuous process. It is still rising. The block mountains block mountains. What is block mountains? This particular question is related to block mountains. You can see Black Forest. Then these mountains are formed when great blocks of earth's crust may be raised or lowered during the late stages of mountain building. When there was a late stage of mountain building, block mountains are formed. These block mountains are formed. Rift Valley is formed due to this process. All the rift valleys are formed due to block mountains. Remember this fact. All the block mountains, all the rift valleys are formed due to block mountains. Borges in France, Black Forest in Germany. This example is Black Forest. Black Forest. It is a block mountain. Then Borges in France, Black Forest in Germany, Salt Range in Pakistan, Sierra Nevada of California, USA, Wasatch Range in Uttar Province. Examples of block mountain. What are the examples of block mountain? It is Borges in France, Black Forest in Germany. Then Salt Range in Pakistan. In Pakistan there is something called as Salt Range. That is then Sierra Nevada of California and Wasatch of Uttar Province of again USA. Then River Rhine passes through Rift Valley. Very important. River Narmada passes through again Rift Valley. Your assignment is Narmada Nadi passes through which two Rift Valleys? Which are the two mountain ranges between Narmada river passes? Great Rift Valley of the world runs about 6,000 kilometers from East Africa to Syria through Red Sea. Very important. Great Rift Valley. It is of 6,000 kilometers from East Africa to Syria. very important. Then volcanic mountain formed by accumulation of volcanic material. Then the third one is what? Volcanic mountains. What are the volcanic mountains? It is Mount Mauna Loa in Hawaii, then Mount Fujiyama in Japan, Mount Popa in central Myanmar. 3. Mauna Loa in Hawaii, Mount Fujiyama in Japan, Mount Popa of central Myanmar. Remember this. Residual mountains. What are residual mountains? When there is a residual process which will be happening, like so much of a sun, so much of a rain, so much of a wind, then the mountain slowly gets denuded. And after the denudation process, what are the things? Nilgiri, Parasnath, Girnar, Rajmahal in India. What are the examples of residual mountains? Nilgiri, Parasnath, then Girnar and Rajmahal. These are all this particularly are fold mountains. This is important discussion. I revise it as many times as possible because they are asking direct questions from this. So very important discussion.